Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube. We have another What's Sold video for you today. It is Wednesday. It's actually St. Patty's Day. And I was just checking. Kathy is wearing green. I don't have to pinch her.
I didn't even know.
But we have another What's Sold video for you today. We're going to go ahead and follow Kathy around. I think today was a high number of sales, but pretty decent day overall. And yeah, we'll follow her around and see what we got going out today.
Alrighty, so let's start with Poshmark, box AM. Also, this is actually kind of funny. You guys have seen me sell these, but so I got a notification of this sale along with another note. So this is Poshmark. I got this and an eBay sale literally at the exact same second for this same dress, but I have several of them, thankfully. But actually, one was for a 3T and one was for a 4T, which I only had one left of the 3T. So anyways, but they're going to the same person. So I thought it was funny because she could have bought the same. She could have bought them either both on Posh and got the shipping covered under one because she paid the shipping on this. Or she could have bought them on eBay, and I would have given her a deal too. But yeah, so we'll go through the eBay one in a minute, but this one on Posh sold full price for $25, and then plus she paid shipping. So I have like $3-ish into this dress. So yeah, I don't think it's a viewer. She didn't say anything like that, but I did have both dresses listed on both platforms. So I don't know, maybe she just didn't see it or.
And we have gotten this question a couple times. I don't know about from different platforms, but
I wasn't gonna cancel.
Having multiple sales to the same person and like combining shipping, definitely don't do it in this case, right? Where you have one on eBay, one on Poshmark, because you'll be missing the tracking number for one of them. And but even on on the same platform, we try not to do that unless they make the purchase that way. But that is a question we get fairly often of how do you do that? And we don't personally, so.
Yeah. So there's that one, and then I sold these guys. Well, these are some Ralph Lauren Purple Label flats, which I've had listed for a very long time on Posh because I never cross-posted them because after I put them on Posh, I kind of felt like there were some scratches on them. They're like patent leather. They're not bad scratches or anything, but anyways, I was just gonna try to, I don't know, buff them up or something before I cross-posted. But then they just sold on Posh last night, so you can see they're never been worn, but they're new out of box and they're patent leather, which gets scuffed easily. So anyways, these retail for a ton of money. I had only found one comp on eBay when I listed them, which was $150 or something. So I listed mine at the same. I must have dropped the price 10% for closet clear out at some point because they were down to $135, and then someone offered me $95. So definitely took that. I only had $3.53 into these, so that was a great sale. But yeah, Ralph Lauren Purple Label, it's definitely something to look out for. These ones also, it says made in Spain. I don't know. I could tell they were nice, and then I was like, oh, they're Purple Label. So Bolo, Ralph Lauren Purple Label. All right, and then box AE. These are some Clarks. They actually just sold before we started the video, and these was kind of a long story, but this person put these in a bundle and then asked a couple questions like, are they leather and did the insoles come out? So I checked that, answered her, and then she asked for a shipping discount, which I sent her. So they were listed at $35. They're just some Clarks, but they're like a women's size 12, which is kind of a hard to find size. So yeah. Answered her question. She asked for a shipping discount, so I gave her a shipping discount as well as $5 off. I was just going to do $30 with a shipping, $4.99 shipping. And then she countered me at $20, even though she only asked for a shipping discount. So, I don't know. Normally, I would have just accepted $20 to begin with, but I felt kind of annoyed that she asked for a shipping discount and then countered me lower. So, anyways, so then I countered at $25. I never counter. I either just accept or ignore. But yeah, she accepted the $25. So, but then after she accepted the $25, she asked are they still dirty in the pictures? Yes, they're still exactly how I showed them in the pictures. So, just things not to ask when you're, if you're gonna ask questions, ask them all before you buy something, and don't assume that the item's gonna come in a condition different than it shows in the pictures.
Right.
So, anyways. So yeah, those sold for $25. I got them at Salvation Army for $5.99, but I've had them listed a few months, so I would have accepted a $20 offer. But yeah, I just don't like a bunch of... I took time to answer the question, so
Right.
at that point I was like, well, now I need more.
It's just like it's an inconvenience for us for the most part, right?
Not to
If we had
answer questions, but...
well, if we had a question on every single thing that we sold,
Yeah, I couldn't.
I mean, we wouldn't be able to keep up, right? Like we have what, 17?
I honestly don't answer all questions just because I
Right.
either just run out of time, forget, or I just know somebody's going to buy it at some point, so I don't always feel obligated to answer the questions.
Yeah.
If you guys ever ask me a question, say you're a viewer and I'll answer
Well,
the question,
yeah.
but I just can't. There's like not enough time in the day to answer
Yeah.
all the questions.
I feel like
so.
80% of questions are questions that they could answer themselves if they look at the listing.
Yeah, actually one of the questions she asked was in the listing.
Yeah. So that
To even say it already says that in the listing, that sounds rude.
Right.
But then also...
what do you say?
like,
Right.
people just need to read before you buy. So, yeah. That's my rant for the day. I don't get annoyed.
If you are a viewer, we
Too
are
often.
very appreciative of your purchase.
Yes.
But yeah.
But
Those
ask
are
all questions.
those
before
are
you
some
buy.
things that kind of annoy us. I don't know. US sellers, do those things annoy you guys?
I think everyone would be annoyed about questions after a sale.
Yeah.
That's the thing that annoys me the most is questions after you
Right.
already bought it. So,
Right.
oh well. Anyways. Alright, so BU here. They're just some Merrill flats. I have $6 into them. They sold for $30. That was my list price. Yeah, and they just bought them outright on Posh. So, then we had a few Mercari sales. So, AF here. Oh, this was kind of a similar, well, something else that annoyed me. I don't think it's a viewer either, but. So this person, these are just some Nike Acg Boots. I actually bought these for my son off Kitizen for $19, and he just didn't like them. So I relisted them for higher than that. I had them at 35 plus ship on Mercari. Someone offered me 28, which I accepted, and her payment did not go through.
Mm-hmm.
That happens all the time on Mercari. Usually, there's like a bunch of different reasons it happens. It's not like that your card declined necessarily. It's just like some people try to pay with their credit, and then they've also made other offers, and other offers get accepted first. So anyways, it declined, and then I didn't hear anything from her. I don't usually bug the person to be like, hey, change your payment. I know my item's going to sell eventually, so
Right.
If they want it, they would reach out. But she didn't, and then the next day she offered less.
Oh.
So I just countered her back at the original price
Right.
that I accepted, and then she took like almost the whole 24 hours to re-accept my offer. So
here's a question. If somebody has a payment issue like that, does that item become available to other buyers
yeah, it's still available the whole time.
the whole time until there's a payment
until it's
transfer?
sold, yeah. So
Okay.
yep. That's why I don't really reach out.
Right.
Like, I mean, those shoes were having a ton of interest on all platforms. I knew that they'd sell probably for more than I even accepted, but since I was just trying to make my money back, I accepted the 28. So, yeah. Things that annoy resellers, part 1. Just kidding. But yeah, I'm honestly will be surprised if I don't get a lower than 5-star rating on both of those shoes that I mentioned, just because, I don't know. I feel like people get annoyed when you don't accept their offer. That's why I don't usually counter. I have a pretty 5-star rating for the most part, and like usually when I either counter or don't accept their first offer, people like to rate lower. So I usually either accept or just ignore.
Yeah.
So yeah. Alright, unbox up here. These are some Skechers flats. I have $8 into those. Someone offered me $24 today, plus they paid shipping, so I accepted that. Alright, and then box AJ. Alright, these are just some Keens, and they sold for an offer of $29 that I accepted. They've been listed for a while. I kind of listed them off season, so I didn't get around to relisting them. They usually sell for around $50 for me, but they were a little dirty, so I was happy to take the $29. She did pay $11 shipping because that was listed before the FedEx Smart Post option was available, and I never went back and switched it. So she technically paid about $40 plus tax, so I was happy with that. I did pay $10 for them, but it was still a decent little profit. Alright, Alright, and then I sold a few Kitizen things. One of them is this guy. Just pulled this out of my son's closet a few days ago. It's just a Gap fleece pullover. I think I got it at Once Upon a Child, in which case I probably paid $5.50 for it, but I honestly don't remember for sure. But it sold for $12 plus shipping. That was my first Kitizen sale with shipping separated out, so. And then I also sold these. I had already pulled these out because I was inventorying some stuff today and that box was almost empty besides these and like one other item, and I knew these already sold, so I wanted the space in the
efficiency.
That's yeah. So these sold for $18.95 free ship. These are from my 65 pair day, so I have about $4 and change into them, and shipping now was $4.15 through the app. So actually, I don't know. I did a couple pirate ships today because of something. Let me see if I did on those ones. Crocs, pink. Nope, I did Kitizen shipping on those ones. So yeah, $4.15 for shipping on those. Alright, and then AK. These have been listed forever. These were my son's. He wore them like 2 4th of Julys ago, so since that long. They're just like a small shop. I don't even remember the name, but just like a mama made type thing. I think I bought them for $17 or $18, and then I sold them for $13 plus shipping. And those are one of the ones I did pirate ship because those are only like 2 ounces, so I was able to get the shipping for handmade $3.22 versus $4.15. So even with the fee difference, I still saved like 47 cents, which, I mean, I still don't think that's worth my time of typing it all out, but I had already went through the process of calculating it, so why not? Alright, and then box D. These were another thing I just pulled from my son's closet, just some Zara jeans. They did have like some snags in them, like 2 fairly big snags, so I sold them for $8 plus shipping. Not huge money. I think I bought them for 10 or 12, so not losing a whole lot, and he wore those a ton of times, so. Alright, 1, 2, 3, sorry. I put a lot on this little sticky today. Alright, I think there's one more here, so box T. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren sweater with the big pony. I got this on sweater day, so I have $1.49 into it. And it sold, someone asked me if I'd take 15. I had it listed for 18 free ship, and I just accepted. So, yeah, 15 free ship, and that was another one I think I used pirate ship for because I saw she lived semi-close to us. So that one was $4.20 versus $5.15 through, would have been $5.15 through Kitizen. Again, with the fee difference, I think I saved 27 cents on that one, but
yeah.
At least it's not a sendo package, so I don't have to worry about it not scanning.
And for those of you wondering, when you use pirate ship on Kitizen, your fee includes the shipping versus when you ship through Kitizen, your shipping is not included in the fee, right? Right? Am I saying that right?
So $15
so you're
free ship. I had to pay my 12% off of that 15.
Right.
If I would have bought it through the app, which would have cost me $5.15 for the label, it would have taken that off the 15 first. So I'd only pay my 12% on what, $9.85.
Right.
So your fee is less, but my shipping would have been $1 more. So
it's hard to see that.
Yeah, you have to go through the steps to calculate it before you even know if you were saving anything. It used to be only like the most I could save was 10 cents, and that just absolutely was not worth it. 40 cents is arguable, I guess. But even still, it took me that's not really worth the time of doing it, right? Yeah, I just don't like typing out labels. So
your mileage may vary, so definitely check it out for yourself.
Whatever works for you. Yeah, there's no right or wrong way to do it.
We know some people like to charge the shipping on their credit card so that they can get some more miles and stuff like that.
Not me. I'd rather not charge the money. I'd rather the money come out of what the buyer's already paid usually.
So everyone's different. So just, try it out for yourself and do whatever works for you.
this was a Facebook marketplace sale. Sold for $15 plus ship. I bought it for $3.99. It is still a new with tag glove, so not a huge profit, but.
Did that sell to the one who asked the question?
I don't think so. Like, I was noticing that.
We had somebody ask a question on what size it was, and I guess the photograph of the glove we didn't have one close up of the sizing on there, so I did add that. Or I guess
it did not sell to the person.
Okay,
who was
so it sold to
asking a
somebody
bunch of
else.
questions, which is kind of funny because this person asked what the size is.
Mm-hmm.
And then she said, "Can you ship?" And I was like, "Yeah, the listing's already set up for shipping only, actually."
Right.
She said, "Okay, perfect," and then never bought it.
And then she didn't buy.
The next day, it sold, which I assumed it sold to her, but it didn't.
Right.
So
Interesting.
yeah, I do think like when people message you on your things, this happens on eBay too. If anyone messages you about an item, I swear that item gets like a boost or something.
Right.
I wonder if that happens on Facebook. So we actually made another sale too, which is one of those video games. So
Oh yeah,
we'll do
one of
that
the bundles.
Not the bundle, the Lord of the Rings.
Oh, the Lord of the Rings.
So yeah,
Nice.
we'll get to that in a sec. But yeah, so everything else now is just eBay. So BZ.
So I kind of want to ask you, viewers, if you're a reseller, which I assume most of you are, do you notice that when somebody asks questions on your listings, what's the ratio of those people actually making the purchase? I feel like our ratio is fairly low, right? If somebody's asking a question and they purchase, it's probably like 50-50 at best.
Yeah, probably more like 30%.
Yeah.
Like 1 out of 3 maybe.
Which is kind of one of our frustrations
One
with
out of
questions.
4. Right. It's like I don't mind answering the question necessarily.
We just
but
know
yeah,
it's probably not going to end up in a sale.
If you need to ask for measurements or something like that for like a kid's dress or something, then you're not gonna.
Right.
It's probably not gonna work for you. Alright, so this is a Polo Ralph Lauren golf shirt. I got this at the Dillard's discount, so I have about $10 into it. This one sold. I sent an offer out for $33.39 free ship. The shirt's only about 10 ounces, so I was able to ship it for $4.12. So not too bad. Alright, and then box D. These are just some mini Bowden shorts that I actually had bought for my son a while back, and when I was going through his closet recently, that's not our style anymore. Like, I was buying stuff so far ahead that like I don't even like it once I pull it out of the closet. So thankfully I didn't lose any money. I think I made like 6 cents after all is said and done, but I bought them on Kidizen for $11, sold them on eBay for $17.56 free ship, and then shipping was like $3.50 or so. So yeah. All right, and then box AT. This was another thing where I'm not really making any money, but I've had these since last April, so I'm glad to see them go. They are Allbirds, but they were missing insoles, which I've sold several pairs of shoes missing insoles. None of them were Allbirds, but yeah, I guess nobody wanted them. So finally, I had a watcher today. I just sent him an offer of 15 plus shipping, so and he accepted. I did pay $8 for those originally, so not making more than like maybe some coffee money. The shipping was set up as calculated though. I think he paid like $10 and some change, and I was able to ship it for $8, so got a couple extra bucks there, I guess. All right, and then box CA. That's all the way back here. So this is some Crocs with the gibbets. These are from my 65 pair day. I did just relist these yesterday and dropped the price. Had them listed at $19.95 plus ship, dropped it to $19.95 free ship. We also have a sale running of like 12% off or something. And so, excuse me, this buyer paid $17.56 free shipping. Shipping was about $3.50 on those. So, since we're down to the line on that 65 pairs, I'm trying to like sell off the rest just so we can get a final tally and like let you guys know what I actually made off of all that. So
it'd be cool to close that out and see how much money you made per hour, I guess. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. So CLs, Vans. These are some little baby Vans. I actually picked these up last summer at a garage show for $3. I got like 4 or 5 pairs this day. The rest of them all sold off right away. Normally these little baby Vans do. I do not know why these ones didn't. But today I had a watch on eBay. I sent them an offer of $12.47 plus ship just to move them. So 3 into $12.47 on those. Alright, and then DB. Oh, that's the other Tommy Bahama dress. So yeah, this one only sold for $16.68 free ship. So that's how much she paid on eBay. And then she paid $25 plus ship on Posh for the other one, when I would have given her the same deal on eBay if she would have asked.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I wonder if she even knew that we were the same people.
Probably not, but well, I mean, the picture would have been the same. But even if she like looked in our store, she would have seen it. I don't know. I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
Just ship 2 items.
Sometimes we do get questions on the same item from the same person on different platforms, seeming like they don't know that we're the same person, like asking the same question.
Yeah. And I'm sure they're also price or just looking for another.
Right, right.
Sometimes we take.
But our photos are exactly the same, so you know, I don't know.
It's probably also because we don't answer the question that quickly. So I did have that happen with some Doc Martens last week, and she ended up buying them. So hey,
yeah,
points for her. She asked on Posh. I had them listed at $79, I think. Did not get back to her right away. And then the next day she asked on Mercari, which I had them listed at like $67. And then she's like, "Oh, thank you, that'll work." And then she bought them. So
yeah,
I was happy about that. She's probably thinking she got a deal too at $67 versus $79. Alright, so these are some more Vans. These ones sold for $17.56 plus shipping. I got these at the rail on a sale for $5. Alright, and then CR. This should be the last one other than the Lord of the Rings. CR. And I actually just re-listed these ones today, so
nice.
I dropped the price again. These were listed at $30 plus ship. I dropped it to $30 free ship, and yeah, so she bought them outright, $29.95 free ship. These are from the bin stimulus check challenge, so I only have about $1 into them. They'll ship in at a flat rate for $7.56, so decent little profit on those dance goes.
And yeah, I have not inventoried the the game yet.
So this guy sold Reese. Dude, you don't trip me.
What are you doing? You sleeping? Writing away?
$9.94 plus shipping, and this is like, I don't know, was this your game or?
Yeah. I never played it. I don't remember where I got it from, but I do remember having it for a long time.
It's been in our house. We'll call it free into $9.94 plus ship.
Might have been one of my brothers or something. But all right.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and get this packed up and ready to go, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we got all that stuff packed up, ready to go, and we did happen to have one more sale come through, which was another pair of swimming shorts, right?
Yeah, and we sold the one yesterday. We had 2 pairs of these. So. Just another pair of the Spider black swim trunks, and they sold for the same price as the ones yesterday, offer of $25. So I paid $10, so doubled my money.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and pack that one up off camera and get these off to the post office. That is going to do it for this What's Sold video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it and learned something. Hopefully we weren't complaining too much. We were kind of talking. We felt like we might have been complaining a little bit too much, but you know, sometimes there's frustrations, and this is business, and we are appreciative of every sale that we get. You know, some of them are just smoother and easier than others. Definitely all are appreciated. So, and we do appreciate all of you guys for watching. And yeah, that's going to do it for today. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.